MLB The Show's coverage. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Washington, the shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
1 o'clock.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Victor Robles is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Juan Soto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Howie Kendrick started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Into the box now, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
0-2, here it is. Pham stands at second with no outs. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Here now the 2-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. The pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Stevenson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Josh Naylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Batting it, not shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will indeed make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stevenson is under it, and he makes the... All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count is 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Soft liner towards first. throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Andrew Stevenson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. First pitch on its way. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yohan Moncada is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ramon Laureano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Josh Naylor, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Adam
tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way.
Shortstop, Andrelton
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch.
At the ball. 3-0 the count.
And he misses it. Again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trey Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 2-2. And He holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't.
And the throw is in time to get it. So here's Yoan Moncada. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's set and the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Josh Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And here's Howie Kendrick, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Piscotti backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Stevenson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Adam Eaton digging in next as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Pomerantz rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
Now batting. The first base.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Popped him up. Piscotty has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Emilio Pagan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Here now is Trey Turner. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter, Pagan. 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a slider. 1-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the base. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is Victor Robles digging in now. Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder,
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Taken but called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Victor Robles goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Andrew Stevenson. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Eric Hosmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Robles is going to have room out there. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Craig Stammen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Adam Eaton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Simmons on to Hosmer, a double play, and Will Harris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Stepping in, Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next to be the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. San Diego down to their final strike. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A 1-run game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Victor Robles digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw down to third. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. So now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Fernando.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ramon Laureano waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stevenson is there. 2 down. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Robles is there, and he'll put it away. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Josh Naylor trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Naylor is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Victor Robles, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Juan Soto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitcher.
And the throw to first is there. Bottom of the third now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
No left fielder.
And he fouls this one off. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball 1-strike count. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. In now, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stevenson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Hit to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. The right fielder. So here's Will Myers. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bounce to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer.
And the right fielder is there. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castro trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The count now at 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, man at first after the 2-out walk. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Victor.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Simmons on to first as they get. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
That's inside.
There's ball 4. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Stevenson. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now
First pitch of the at-bat.
number 65.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman.
And the pitch. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter, Adam.
Fouled away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stevenson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready once again, Josh Naylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Behind 0-2 now.
Number 52.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. No hits to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner, who's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to have room out there as he... Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ball 2. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 2-1 home.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Stephen Piscotty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Stephen Piscotty.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is there, and he has it for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Will Harris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. And now pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Nomar Mazara will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30. Nomar Mazara.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Stevenson is there. Makes the catch. And there it is. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you...